Ariel Helwani for MMARated.com at the EliteXC post-fight press conference, being joined by Jared Shaw. Jared, a great night of fights tonight.
Fantastic.
What are your thoughts?
I think after that first great CBS show, there were some hardcore fans that asked for the Jake Shields of the world, the Nick Diaz of the world, the wrestling matches, the stand-up fights, everything. And I think tonight we gave everybody everything. I think you saw a new superstar born in Chris Cyborg. I mean, women's fighting just keeps getting better and better. And, Shayna Baszler's still a great fighter, and she's going to be back with us. I think, moving on to that, you saw Jake Shields. No one really thought that the fight would end that quickly. I'm sure a lot of people thought, I personally thought Jake Shields would win that fight, but he almost made that look too easy. I mean, now there's really claim to saying that he is the best welterweight in the world. And so, I'd like to see those GSP fights one day. I'd like to see anybody in any other federation come and fight Jake Shields. I mean, he is the best fighter in the world at his weight class. Moving on, Nick Diaz is Nick Diaz. He's vintage Nick Diaz. He's the Arturo Gatti of mixed martial arts. Every time he fights, you're going to get a great fight. And all the credit in the world to Thomas Denny, who took one hell of a beatdown tonight. And I think Nick really put a stamp on his performance and said, hey, KJ Noons, it's time. So we'll sit down at EliteXC. We'll see if that's really the fight that makes sense right now. I mean, Nick came in a pound underweight, so 160 isn't a problem. And it's definitely a fight I personally would like to see made. And Robbie and Scott, I mean, I would do that fight 10 times in a row because I think everybody would watch it 10 times in a row. Great fight again. Scott had an opportunity. He missed the window. It closed quickly, and then Robbie finished him off. So, it's overall great night of action. I think hopefully the ratings are fantastic. Hopefully the fans really enjoyed it compared to the programs that have come on the past couple of weeks. I think we are right on par with everybody, if not better. So, overall successful.
Ultimately, do you think it was a better showing than the first time around on May 31st in terms of showcasing the sport? Because a lot of MMA purists were upset about some of the stuff that went down. I really think they can't find anything to disagree with this time around.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. As far as for the purists, I can't see a problem. I mean, if anybody wants to step on Mazzagatti for a second because he stepped in the way of a Baszler knockout, things happen in a ref's point of view. You never know what they're seeing when a stoppage happens or they're moving in and little confusion. But Chris Cyborg came right back and finished him off even better, so it ended up well. We didn't have any other problems. We fixed up some stuff on television. We fixed some stuff up for the arena. Obviously, you saw less dancers, less hoopla. We'll be right there. And so, ultimately, I think that it's a work in progress. I told you this the first time on May 31st. With every event is a work in progress. We haven't been around 2 full years yet. We're just coming on that anniversary, and so I pretty much think like we're ahead of the curve right now from where I thought we'd be.
All right, and final question I got to ask you. This weekend, no sign of you, no sign of your father. Where were you guys leading up to the pre-fight press conference? Everyone's wondering.
I'm here.
But where were you before?
Right now,
where were you before?
Let's say I'm the promoter.
You got to there's a lot of rumors out there. So
this is the MMA blogging world. You guys like to make up all these stories. You know what? I find it more interesting than soap operas and reality television. All I got to do is go on MMA.tv, see some bullshit about myself, MMA rated, find out that I'm not around or something. But the truth is, guys, we're here. I told you none of us are leaving. Gary's just relaxing. Why am I not here? Well, I'm obviously handling, other people. We got Kimbo in town. We got a lot of stars. We have a great team. I mean, there's 10 guys from EliteXC, so we don't all need to be on site all the time. But for the events and leading up to it, we do all our work from phones, from faxes, from computers. So there's no JFK situation. Who's the third shooter in the grass? Where's Jared and Gary Shaw? So we're here. We're here to stay.
All right. Well, Jared Shaw is going nowhere. You heard it here from him. Thanks a lot, and great showing tonight.
You got it, Ariel. Thank you very much.